Oh, and Karen, I am not at all confused either about what's going on in this household or about what's going on in the world, okay? She is too over-medicated. She is doing nothing, even she's also showing memory loss or whatever. Joe and I have both told her things, natural things she could do to help with that, and she doesn't want to do it, okay? I'm not a nurse. I cook, I clean, you know what I mean? But when it comes to her brushing her teeth, washing her face, anything like that, no. She can do whatever she wants. She can do whatever she wants. I need to make sure she takes her meds. I am not at all fucking confused. And I do not believe in your little fucking Jesus, and I don't appreciate when anybody tries to shove his non-existent ass down my throat. Okay? If you attack me in comments, I'm going to attack you back. Especially when you tout yourself as being my friend. You used to be way different. You used to sit there and say, I'm not going to judge. You used to not try to shove your Christianity, your Jesus, your whatever down my throat. You used to be way different. You go and say, first you're saying that I do everything to help my mom, and your mom, I'm so lucky to have me, and now you're going to turn out with this bullshit. Okay? None of this is my fault. It's not my fault she's over-medicated. It's not my fault she won't do anything to help herself, even with my encouragement and with Joe's encouragement, She's not alone in this, but she has to take some sort of initiative. I can't hold her hand the entire way. She has to want it. She has to whatever. Okay? And if I want to escape once in a while into my pitiful little, it's pitiful, okay? Pitiful escape, pitiful little tiny bit of pleasure. I have every right in the world to do that. I do everything around here. She doesn't even clean up after herself. I do it. I keep the place clean. I cook dinner and lunch and breakfast. Breakfast she just has cereal, lunch she has whatever. But I cook dinner and I keep the place clean. You know what I mean? That's what I do. So, and I make sure she takes her meds. And that's it. I'm not confused. I know exactly what happened the other day. I'm not confused either about what goes on in this household or about what's going on in this world. In your comments, you call yourself a Christian, your comments were full of judgment and condemnation or whatever. You don't like that I show off my body. You don't like that I drink. Well, tough fucking shit. Tough fucking shit. That's just like Judd says, it's ad hominem. You're attacking my character. My character or the things that I do, whatever, have nothing to do with the fact of everything I do to help my mother. As you have repeatedly pointed out over the years, you've repeatedly told me how much I help my mother. And now I'm going to get this kind of bullshit from you. Starting with, I don't believe you? What don't you believe? You write a comment saying you don't believe me? Whatever. I'm the only real fucking friend. At least when it comes to YouTube. You're not my friend when you judge me or when you shoved your freaking God and Jesus down my throat when you know I don't believe in any of that shit anyway. So, but you at least used to, unreal. You have definitely changed, Karen. You have definitely changed, because I have old emails from you and old comments where you were different. You used to just say X, Y, and Z, and now you're just showing your true fucking colors. And I don't need it. I have enough shit going on in my life. And I know the truth anyway. She would probably not even be here right now were it not for me. Just the fact she falls on her back, and she did sprain her back, okay? She got cuts and whatever, and she sprained her back, and she didn't want, and her age, and she didn't want me to call 911. What does that tell you? Had I not been home when it happened, which could easily have not, I could have easily not been home. Had I not been home, she would have just screamed for help from the neighbors and probably told them, don't call 911, I'm fine, and that would have been the end of that, you know. Meanwhile, you should always get checked out under those circumstances, even if you're a lot younger than my mom, and that's the end of the story. The fact, it just proves, though, she will not go to the doctors, even under those circumstances. She didn't want me to call 911. I'm a hell of a lot younger than her, and if that had happened to me, even if I felt like I was fine, I probably, if I was in pain at all, but she was in pain in her back, I would want to get checked out just to make sure, you know, just common sense.